Hello everybody out there. This is video number 4 of my guitars, and as maybe Monty Python would say, and now to something completely different. After 3 tellies, I want to show you my Gibson Super 400. It's a real collector's piece, and I think the most expensive guitar I have. It's a 1968 orange label. I would call it excellent condition. Just some minor things are not original. Everything else is 95% is original. I bought this guitar in 1998, and since then it's in my possession, and I played it live sometimes. You know, it's not a guitar to take out on the regular gig. It's too expensive. I think they are now in the 5-digit range. So I keep this at home and sometimes enjoy playing it. In 98 I had a very good year, so I could afford to buy an expensive one. I'm not a guitar collector, and I don't have any collectible guitars, vintage guitars, but I would like to have. It's just a question that I don't have the money. As I said, it's a 1968 Gibson Super 400, so it still has the sharp Florentine cutaway, which I like more because this cutaway goes deeper than the Venetian one, the rounded one, and so it's easier to play on the higher frets. With my little finger I can go up to the highest fret easily. So, and I think it looks better too. This one has the slim neck. I think in 65 or 66 they started to make the neck slimmer at the top. It's 9/16 of an inch, and some people don't like this, but as I mentioned in my former videos, I have small hands, so for me this is really perfect. I even can play with my thumb here, you know, not possible on other guitars. So even if some collectors don't like this, I like it very much. The saddle, by the way, is not original. That's a bone one. That's from the aftermarket. Someone did it many years ago. I bought it that way. So what is also not original is the pickguard. That's a replacement because as so many of the older guitars, it deteriorated and it crumbled apart. So this is a replacement, but it's a nice one. It's an original one, and I think it even looks better than the original one. The pickups are patent number pickups. I once took them out to have a look, and they have the patent number on it. Plastic saddles here, which I also like very much because I like the sound. Pots and mechanic, everything is original, and not one pot is scratchy. You know, that shows a lot about the quality they did in the past, because this guitar is now close to 50 years old, and not one scratchy pot. Very good quality. Also the pickup selector, the switch, not a single click or anything, still works perfect. The strings I put on this guitar is flat wound Tomastic 12s. I once had round wounds on this guitar, and as I have so many other guitars, I want to have one of these arch tops in this old string with these flat wound strings to really have this old style sound. So otherwise I don't use flat wounds, but for this guitar I think it fits perfect because it really gives it this fat, bassy jazz sound. I give you a link at the end of this video where I play this guitar. I played the Wes Montgomery version of I've Grown Accustomed to Her Face. So if you want to hear this guitar in action, please click on the link at the end of the video. So I'll give you some sound samples. First start on the front pickup, and everything's on 10, which I recommend you not to do with any arch top, but just to show you the sound, the basic sound, I put everything on 10. When I turn turn the volume back from 10 to 8.5, 9, the sound is much better to me. Much softer. So with a lot of archtop guitars, I recommend you don't turn the volume up on 10. Even you have less feedback if you turn it back a little. And sometimes, depends on the amp I'm playing, I turn back the tone knob a little bit, not more than half, maybe 6, something. Makes it even a little softer. By the way, the amp I'm playing is again my PV Delta Blues, which is a very good amp because it has a 15-inch speaker, and as this sound is this guitar is very bassy, the amp can really handle this bassy sound. Very good amp for big arch tops. Okay, next is a middle position, both pickups, and I put everything on 10 again just for the demonstration. And maybe some of you don't know, but a lot of the funk guys played thick archtop guitars too. So very punchy, very aggressive sound. I think Baba Watson played a Super 400 if I'm right. But maybe if I'm wrong, write down some comments please after the video and let me know. Last one is bridge pickup, and that's really a pickup that you normally don't use on an archtop. But I once remember I had to play some Chuck Berry stuff. Hard to bend a 1 G string, but as you hear, it's possible, and the sound is usable. When you turn it back, I mean, you can play with this sound, but most jazz players, and me too, don't use it. I play in the front position and maybe that's it. Okay, so as I said, click on the link if you wanna hear me play. I've grown accustomed to a face. The Wes Montgomery version, which he did on the live album, Live at Berkeley. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you like my stuff, and write something in the comments or give me a thumb up. See you. Bye bye.